Alright, so episode 300 of Bad Friends finally came up, and it was supposed to be a big milestone for the podcast. I expected a fun, celebratory vibe, but instead, it turned into one of the most awkward and uncomfortable episodes to watch. From the very start, Andrew Santino started going at Bobby Lee over things Bobby had said about Shane a few podcasts ago. Throughout the whole episode, Santino didn't miss a single chance to take shots at Bobby, and it got to the point where he was visibly very embarrassed and uncomfortable. You could even see Bobby going out of character, trying to show Santino that he genuinely wasn't okay with how things were going. The vibe was so off that their special 300th episode only lasted an hour, when usually they go for about an hour and 20 minutes. But let's rewind back to the very beginning. Literally in the first minute of the podcast, Bobby introduces Shane Gillis and says a few nice words about him, and Andrew immediately cuts him off, calling him out for things he had said before. It felt like he was trying to lecture Bobby, almost painting him as hypocritical for what he'd said in the past, and really try his best to humiliate him in front of Shane.
Go ahead and introduce our guest.
Well, he's one of my favorites, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Shane Gillis, dude.
Shane.
Top dog.
Top dog.
Yeah,
top
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Top dog.
Buddies. And we're,
Let's start it off the right way.
What?
Do you want to say anything to Shane after, about 50 episodes ago or something, you just Shane pretty hard?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That's insane.
You
I
didn't?
saw it. It was really hurtful.
Yeah. Okay, so what did I say? Do you remember?
Said I looked like I was a corpse underwater.
The bog water.
Yeah.
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 Which, you're not, you weren't wrong.
Yeah, I know.
But
And it hurt you. And my bad, dude.
that's okay.
All of this is about episode 261 of Bad Friends, where Bobby Lee straight up says Shane Gillis looks bloated and that his eyes are popping out. Later in that podcast, Andrew actually calls Shane to tell him what Bobby said about him. He was trying to stir things up and push Bobby and Shane into some kind of beef, but Shane didn't take the bait at all. He just laughed it off and treated the whole thing like a joke.
He looks like a white guy that's been in water, like a dead corpse.
Oh my
And
Are you
God.
calling him bloated?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the eyes bulge like it's been like in a swamp.
I got to
or, like,
tell you something right now.
I'm wrong.
He's going to come get you.
You don't want that
You want
smoke.
to start this war, dude?
You are calling on.
Gilly,
All right.
What up, bro?
I want to tell you, you're on the pod and we can cut it for sure because I never want to trap you, but Soder's over here right now. Soder's in studio.
Goat.
The man, and Bobby is over here. He's on a hot one. He's talking shit about you, and we warned him. And I said,
I'm not talking shit about you, dude.
Go ahead and say it, dude. Go ahead and say what we got to say to Shane Gillis.
All right, I think you have bulgy eyes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you look bloated.
All right.
Is that war?
Uh-oh.
Is it war, Gilly?
No. Me go to war with fucking Bobby Lee? No.
Could you defeat me quickly?
Yeah, I'm not. I think you're great, man. I look forward to the special.
After all, these guys are comedians, and it's not the first time we've heard them throw jokes at each other. Shane clearly understands that this isn't a big deal. He probably had like 6 jokes in his head he could have unleashed, but instead he was like, you know what would be even funnier? If I was a humble, cool guy, and for years plagued Bobby with the thought that he insulted me for no reason. Then Bobby will wake up in the middle of the night feeling terrible. Despite that, later on the podcast, Bobby apologizes, and Shane once again shows he's not bothered at all, and it's no big deal. But instead of moving on and continuing with the rest of the podcast, Andrew kept trying to paint Bobby as some hypocrite who talks trash behind Shane's back.
How about though when I do say something? What about when I say something about Shane and I go, like when I said, "Oh yeah," and Shane's playing Lincoln Financial Field, the football stadium, and then what do you say?
That's great.
No.
No, I know you fucking said something nasty.
He goes,
What'd I say?
I don't want to hear about Shane's not the king. He's not the king.
Whoa.
That's what he says.
I did not say that. That's fucking outrageous.
We have a whole room of people that'll.
Absolutely outrageous.
Fancy, is that true? Is that true that he says that stuff? It is true. Thank you.
What the fuck, man?
So
And
who is the king?
Honestly, dude. I haven't slept. You know what I mean? I said that?
You did.
All right.
Even if everything Bobby said about Shane was true, I don't think Andrew handled it the right way. We've all been in those situations where someone from the friend group isn't around and another person says something about them. Andrew is that guy who immediately runs off to snitch, trying to stir up some drama just to keep things interesting. The problem is, bringing all of that up during the actual podcast feels really nasty, because many people will watch it afterwards, and it can easily blow up into something bigger than it ever needed to be. Bobby clearly didn't expect it. He didn't know how to respond or defend himself. himself, and you could see how uncomfortable he was until the end. We know that Andrew has always been rough with Bobby, but this time it was different. I noticed that whenever they're around someone more famous, Santino suddenly shifts his behavior. He acts overly mature and then finds ways to put Bobby down. Later in the episode, he does the exact same thing when they bring up Shane's show. For that show, Shane invited Bobby to play the role of an Asian guy, but he turned it down because he thought they'd make him do an Asian accent, which he didn't want to do at the time. Now he said that he's fine with it and asked Shane to include him again, but Santino immediately jumped in and told Shane not to take him once again, positioning himself as the serious guy while making Bobby look terrible in front of everyone.
I know, Shane, that you offered me a roll in tires.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it because I just, at that time, I didn't want to do an Asian accent. But now I'm doing Asian accents again. So if you want, you know what I mean?
Hey, let me do his Asian accent. I do it on this thing all the time.
I mean, if there was ever a part in there, you know what I mean? I'll do it for free.
No, don't give him anything.
I think your character was going to have an American accent.
Boo.
It was going to be, you were going to be the interpreter for an Asian tire company.
That's not what my agent said. My agent said that you have a thick Asian accent.
What makes this whole thing way worse is that Santino actually planned to bring Shane's show at some point, and he went as far as getting the podcast crew to write out scripts for Bobby to read, basically turning it into an audition right there on the spot. Like, he really planned to embarrass Bobby through the rest of the podcast, and I will admit that it was difficult to watch.
Here you go. Just give it to Bob.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Are you being real?
Yeah, that's your audition for tires.
Whoa.
All right.
Are you being fucking real, dude? Yeah. What part am I playing?
It's called Ching Chong Bing Bong. You'll be playing the role.
Ching Chong Bing Bong. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be O'Connor.
I'll be the
good.
lady.
Yeah.
I'm going to be O'Connor. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, you're finally back. Where'd you go? Your car's ready.
We were watching the Penn State game at the diner. Very good playing.
Cut.
What
Cut.
is this? It's not gay.
Who's that voice?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Sucking up.
I was playing a character.
Just be you.
Yeah, be you.
All right.
A little more.
Sucking up to Shane.
I know. I had made a.
You know what you did at the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah.
Just do that here.
All right.
You ready?
Can I just? I need to resolve this. What are you doing, guy?
Just giving you. I'm trying to get you on the show.
I know, but you're making it really uncomfortable.
I just want to get you on the show.
Listen, dude. All right. I was just kidding.
It's so funny to be like, I have an aside with someone, but in front of the people.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Get on the show.
Just don't interrupt me, though.
You got it. I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, you're finally back. Where'd you go? Your car's ready.
We were watching the Penn State game at the diner.
It's
Very
the same
good play.
voice. That's the exact same
Yeah, you
voice
didn't
that you did
change
before. You didn't even change it a little bit.
All right. Well, I'll just do it like this, and the way I'm talking now.
No.
No,
Hey,
a little bit.
Come on, man. Be you.
Dude, you're making me nervous. What, dude? First of all, I'm absolutely nervous right now, dude.
No, why?
I don't want to do this right now, dude.
I actually agree.
I'm drowning.
You can clearly see how uncomfortable Bobby was at that moment. Andrew kept interrupting him, throwing in these harsh comments, and it feels less like banter and more like he's trying to prove something. Almost like Andrew wants to show Shane that he's the guy with the high moral ground, punishing Bobby for supposedly talking behind Shane's back. Bobby tried to stop him a few times, and it was visible that he really felt bad. I mean, it's different from when they roast each other in a friendly way. This was straight up bullying, and Bobby really wanted it to stop. I have no idea what Andrew's goal was. If he wanted this to turn out as funny, he failed because no one found it funny. In the comments, viewers say that his behavior towards Bobby was annoying and unnecessary. If Andrew's goal was to win Shane's respect by putting Bobby in his place for calling Shane bloated, it didn't turn out very well. Shane never took offense to that, and I'm sure at no point during this podcast did he think, wow, Andrew is handling this so perfectly. It was more like he felt like a witness to a family argument, just waiting for it to end, and that's why at times he tried to change the subject. Episode 300 was supposed to be a milestone celebration, but instead it felt like the complete opposite, and it turned into tension and negativity. Fans watching at home probably felt secondhand embarrassment, almost like they were witnessing family drama play out in public. Normally, the chemistry between Bobby and Andrew is built on playful roasting and chaotic energy, but this episode broke that rhythm entirely, making the awkwardness stand out even more. And in the bigger picture, moments like this can really hurt the podcast. People don't tune in to watch Bobby being humiliated like that.